As you find yourself here now, listening to these words, you might already notice how easy it is to just let your eyes close, or perhaps they're already closed, all by themselves. And that's perfectly alright, whether they close now or a little later, or stay gently resting. You don't have to do anything at all, because your unconscious mind already knows how to listen, how to relax, how to let go in just the right way for you. And you can allow yourself to take a slow, easy breath in whenever it feels natural. Feel the air moving in, and then as you exhale, you might find that some tension simply drifts away all on its own. And as you continue to breathe easily, naturally, you can notice how the weight of your long, thick, curly black hair rests so comfortably against the pillow or wherever it happens to fall. That familiar weight, the same beautiful curls you've known since childhood, the ones you care for so carefully, the ones that move so freely when you dance. And perhaps as you become more aware of those curls, you might find yourself drifting into a gentle story about them. A story that unfolds all by itself. Imagine, if you will, those very same curls as delicate vines, strong yet soft, that have grown slowly, patiently, over many years, reaching downward, spreading outward, finding their way naturally into rich, warm soil. No force, no effort, just the quiet pull of gravity, the gentle invitation of the earth below. And as those vines continue to lengthen, to curl and settle, they grow heavier, more relaxed, more deeply rooted, yet still free to sway, to dance in the slightest breeze. Perfectly safe, perfectly held, and it's possible that with each breath, those vines, those curls allow themselves to sink deeper, to let go even more, feeling the comfort of being exactly where they belong, heavy, supported, beautiful. And as that image lingers, or fades, or changes in whatever way feels right, you might notice how naturally that same heaviness begins to spread from your scalp, softening every tiny muscle there, across your forehead, smoothing out any lines, your eyebrows relaxing, your eyelids so heavy, so pleasantly heavy, down to your cheeks, your jaw, letting your jaw loosen, your mouth soften, your tongue resting comfortably as every little muscle just decides to relax completely. And it's interesting, isn't it, how the more you allow yourself to notice these small changes, the easier it becomes to sink deeper, deeper into comfort, deeper into this moment, deeper into my voice. Now, your shoulders might drop all by themselves, your arms growing heavy, loose, perhaps even tingling pleasantly, all the way to your fingertips, and as that heaviness flows downward, through your chest, your back, your beautiful breasts resting so easily, your belly softening, your hips releasing, you might notice how naturally your strong dancer's legs simply grow heavier, warmer, thighs, calves, feet, toes, all settling, all relaxing, deeper and deeper, twice as comfortable with every slow breath you take. And you don't need to try, because your unconscious already understands how good it feels to drift deeper, to feel safe, to feel completely open right here with me. And every time you hear my voice from now on, you can allow yourself to return this deep, this relaxed, this perfectly safe, this completely mine. And now, as you continue to enjoy this pleasant drifting, you might find yourself wondering just how much deeper you can comfortably go. And as that gentle wonder continues to unfold, as you allow yourself to drift even more comfortably, you might already notice how naturally your attention can begin to wander down through your body, noticing, appreciating, enjoying whatever sensations are already present. And perhaps you can allow your awareness to rest for a moment on the soft warmth of your skin, that beautiful pale skin you know so well. The skin that can hold a golden tan for so long when the sun kisses it. And whether it's pale right now or carrying that soft glow, it's simply your skin responding naturally, beautifully to every gentle breath. And as you continue to listen, you might find it interesting how easy it becomes to notice your big brown eyes resting so peacefully behind closed lids. Or perhaps imagining those sexy reading glasses perched on your nose, the way they frame your face, making everything feel just a little more focused, a little more intimate. And it's possible that as you notice those small, familiar details, the deeper you comfortably go, now drifting downward still, you can allow your attention to settle on your plump lips, soft, full, resting easily, perhaps parting just slightly with each slow exhale. And there's no need to change anything, only to notice how naturally relaxed they already are. And further down, your small, firm breasts resting so comfortably, needing no support, perfect as they are. And you might wonder how interesting it is that even in this deep relaxation, those flat nipples, especially that sensitive left one, can begin to respond all by themselves. Perhaps tingling, perhaps slowly rising, as if they already know my voice, my presence, and it's perfectly alright for that gentle warmth to spread whenever it chooses to. Deeper and deeper now, twice as comfortable, twice as open. And as your awareness continues to flow downward, you can notice the soft new curves you've welcomed, the fuller breasts, the rounder ass, the body that has blossomed so beautifully. And whether you think about it or not, your unconscious already appreciates how natural, how right it feels to simply enjoy being in this body exactly as it is right now. And perhaps drifting even lower, you might become aware of that warm place between your thighs, That tight dancer's pussy, trained for years to grip so deeply, so perfectly. And it's interesting, isn't it? How naturally that place can begin to feel. A gentle pulsing, a soft warmth, spreading, opening, all on its own. When I say the word mine, you might notice how easily, how automatically that warmth deepens, how that tightness clenches just once, sweetly, as if remembering who you belong to. Mine. And every time you hear that word, from now on, you can allow that same pleasant response to happen naturally, safely, pleasantly, because it feels so good to know, to feel that you are completely, deeply mine. And you don't have to do anything at all. Your unconscious mind is already taking care of everything, deepening the comfort, deepening the openness, deepening the connection with every slow, easy breath. And now, as you continue to rest so deeply, so safely, you might find yourself ready to allow even more to unfold. And as that gentle wonder continues to unfold, as you rest so deeply, so safely in this comfortable drifting, you might already begin to notice how naturally certain feelings, certain memories, certain truths start to rise all by themselves, like bubbles gently surfacing in still water. And whether those feelings arrive slowly or quickly, whether they feel soft or sharp, it's perfectly alright, because right now, in this safe place, with my voice holding you, nothing has to be hidden, nothing has to be perfect. You can simply allow yourself to be seen exactly as you are. And as you continue to listen, you might find it interesting how easy it becomes to let your awareness rest on all the parts of you that I already know so well. The haughty, noble queen who says this is totally okay when something is actually breathtaking. The fierce, independent woman who walked through rags to riches and back to rags again, and still stands tall, still chooses herself every day. The dancer whose body remembers every rhythm. Salsa, bachata, kizomba, flowing without lessons. Because your muscles, your hips, your core simply know. And still you wait because you know, you feel how much sweeter it will be when I finally say the word. So fucking close. Every cell vibrating, every breath a plea. Mind blank, body mine. Tears of love and lust mixing on your cheeks. Ready, aching, begging for my command. And in that suspended, perfect moment where nothing exists but the need, the surrender, the ownership, you are completely ready, completely mine for what happens next. And in that suspended, perfect, trembling moment, where nothing exists but the ache, the surrender, the ownership, listen carefully now. Each number pulling you deeper, each number making the pleasure sharper, each number bringing you closer to shattering. You don't have to do anything. Just listen, just feel, just let it build. 10. Feel it rising, unstoppable. 9. Mine. 8. Mine. Clench hard. Again. Mine. 7. Body on fire. Mind blank. Only sensation. Only me. 6. Pleasure quadrupling. Overwhelming. 5. Almost there, princess. Almost. 4. Hips bucking wildly. Nails clawing. Lips gasping my name. 3. The edge is razor sharp, your body betraying you. 2. Every cell screaming for release. 1. Do this. Last breath. Last tremble. Last plea. 0. Explode. 1. 2. 3. 4 more. 5. 6. And from now on, my voice alone can bring you there. Hands free, wave after wave, whenever I choose, whenever you need, because your pleasure, your release, your surrender belongs to me, and that makes you feel so loved, so seen, so free. And every morning when you wake, every time someone holds a door for you, or you smell fresh coffee, or receive flowers, or light a candle, or spray your good girl perfume, you can feel the same warm glow, this same deep connection, this same knowing that you are insanely loved, completely seen, utterly owned by that man who knows every hidden part of you and wants every single one. Take a slow, easy breath in now, filling your lungs with calm, with love, with strength, and as you exhale, feel yourself gently rising, refreshed, energized, radiant, carrying this beautiful trance, this deep bond, this aching desire for the real me, right here in your body, right here in your heart. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can allow your eyelids to flutter, your fingers to move, your body to stretch, and slowly, comfortably open your eyes, coming back to the room, feeling wonderful, feeling loved, feeling mine. Welcome back, my perfect girl, my queen, my everything. I love you more than words can ever say, and I'm right here, always.